Hello students, welcome to part 5 of how to program the video game Circle Wars using Scratch. So now we're at the tweaking portion of the project, okay? You can really personalize it and make it your own. So what we need to do is we need to find the balance, experiment with different speeds, or change how many points you win or lose for touching friends and enemies. It's not difficult to make the game very hard or very easy. Remember, whenever we run into an enemy, we lose 3 points. That's what really makes the game challenging. So if you reduce it, if we only lose, let's say, 1 point or 2 points, it makes the game much more fair. You can also increase the amount of points you get when you run into a friend. So that's one suggestion that I want you to try. Okay? All right, so another thing is if we click on the friends sprite, okay, we can add one little thing here to set ghost effect. Now remember, what happens is every time it creates a clone, it creates this kind of ghosty, transparent image of itself. So if we go to looks, okay, make sure you're on the friends sprite. If you go to looks, okay, and then if I go set color effect. So if I grab this box here, this block here, set color effect to, and then if I go to operators, and then if I click random, pick random, and I place that inside the circle of the set color effect to, and if I pick a random number between -30, -30, and 30, and then I grab this block and I place it on top of the set ghost effect. So I'm still going to have that ghost effect, but what I want to do now is I want it to change colors. So now every time that the friends creates a clone, it's not only going to be green. So let's run the script and let's see what happens. Let's run the game. I'll click on the green flag and press start. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have a look around. Okay, and you'll see now that when the green friend creates a clone, it's not always the same color. It's still within the green and blue family, but it's, you notice how it's a different color now. So if you really want variety of that, you can change these values here, okay? These values, I think -30 to 30 keeps it within the green and blue family. So you can increase or decrease those numbers. Now the problem is if you do the same thing for the enemies, then it's going to be really hard to distinguish what is a friend and what is an enemy. Right now when the game was simple, it was very easy because you just went for the green ones and you try to avoid the red ones. But when you start changing colors, it makes the game a little bit more confusing. You can also change the size of the friends. So if I go back to the friends sprite here, I can add one thing. Okay, so I can click on looks and I can look for a change size by. So I can change size by, and if I go to operators and I pick another random block and place it in there, and if I choose the numbers again from -30 to 30, okay, and then I place it on top here. Okay, so now when you play the game, when you click on the green flag, now not only will the friends circles be a different color, but they'll also be a slightly different size. So maybe you like that, maybe you don't. Okay, you can do the same thing for the red enemies as well. So there's lots of things you can do to make this game your own. You can add a background color. Okay, you can add kind of like a sign at the end that says game over like we've done before. So I really want you to take the time to make the game your own and personalize it. I really want you to think of ways to be creative to make your game stand out from everyone else's. When you've done that, please call Mr. Hewitt over and I need you to be prepared to tell him all of the tweaks that you've made to your game. Okay, so this concludes the video game project Circle Wars. Have fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.